Hey, we just finished Between Men and Women Couples Communication Retreat in Canmore, Alberta, and my name is Donna Toski and I'm the facilitator of that. And so it is April and beautiful here in the mountains, and we're in Banff National Park. And so this is for everybody, of course, but as a reminder for the people who just came out of the retreat, because I'm going to send this to you guys. So in this retreat, there were 7 couples, and I speak to everybody before they come in, and 7 of the women said, "He doesn't listen." Okay, so this video addresses that. Here's what's going on. Deborah Tannen, who is a sociolinguist, tells us that that when women lead a conversation coming from maybe, they've had something go on during the day that's a little stressful for them, and they just kind of want to vent. She calls that troubles talk, where maybe, her husband comes in the door and she says, "Oh, these people at work drive me crazy, and the kids have been driving me nuts, and this thing in the kitchen's broken," or whatever it is. And so he can listen to her for about a minute, and then he goes to his temporal parietal region of his brain, and is looking for a fix. So I want to remind all of you that just came out of the retreat, and anybody else who's listening in on this, she is saying her complaint about her husband not listening is because he will either think, "Well, I can't do anything about that, therefore what are you talking to me for?" Or he will want to give the fix, and that's not what she wants. So my message to the men is to be, you could consider it this way: you're like a bowl, and an empty bowl, where when she speaks to you, she gets to land inside the bowl. What she's trying to do in her conversation, in her troubles talk, she's trying to get connected to you. And the problem is that she can't get connected to you when you put your fix in the space, or when you put your judgment or your assessment or your logic or even your humor into the space before she gets a chance to get connected to you. So you could consider it this way, that when she's talking to you, you may not know exactly what she wants, but you will be making a really smart guess if you just be present and be like an empty bowl to let her land inside of. I know that might not make sense, but it's my best analogy. She can't land inside of the bowl, her words can't land inside of the bowl if you put your logic in there, or you put your fix in there, or even your humor. It's not that your fix, or your assessment or your judgment or your advice is not of any value, or your humor. It is, but she just can't hear it in that moment. She's got to get connected to you first. And that's how she does it. She knows that you're present and that you're actually listening. And she gets to say whatever she gets to say. She's kind of blowing off charge is what she's doing. So I just wanted to put that out there as that's what's going on when women say, "You don't listen." That's what you can do. Just be the bowl, show up, be the bowl, be present, refrain from giving her the fix, from giving her your logic, your assessment, your talk to the hand, or even your humor. Okay, great. Thanks. Bye.